Hey everyone, it's me, Meowmy, back with another video for you today. It's almost Chinese New Year and this year is the year of the tiger. Now I've been practicing really hard my Cantonese. Forgive me if it's not great, but Gong Hei Fa Zai to all of you, all around the world, wherever you're watching. Now I absolutely love world stories and I love the story of how the Chinese zodiac came about. If you didn't know it, here it is. Long ago in China, the Jade Emperor decided there should be a way of measuring time. On his birthday, he told the animals that there was to be a swimming race. The first 12 animals across the fast-flowing river would be the winners, and they would each have a year of the zodiac named after them. All the animals lined up along the river bank. The rat and the cat, who were really good friends, were worried because they were really bad swimmers. Being quite clever, they asked the strong ox if he would carry them across the river. "Of course," said the kind ox, "just climb on my back and I'll take you right across." They'd almost reached the other side of the riverbank when the rat snuggled around and pushed the cat into the water, leaving him to struggle and flounder around. And just as the ox was about to win the race, the rat leapt on his head and onto the bank to finish in first. "Well done," said the Jade Emperor to the proud rat. "The first year of the zodiac will be named after you." The poor ox had been tricked into second place, and so the second year of the zodiac was named after him. Not long after the rat and the ox had made it over to the other side of the riverbank, the tiger came gliding through the water, completely exhausted by having to swim against a really strong current. The emperor was so delighted with the efforts of the tiger that he named the third year of the zodiac after him. Next to arrive was the rabbit, who didn't swim across the river at all, but had hopped across from stone to stone and then found a floating log which he'd hopped onto and onto the riverbank. "I shall be very happy to call you the fourth year after the year of the rabbit," said the Jade Emperor. Just moments after the little rabbit had found its way to the bank, a kindly dragon swooped down from the air and landed in front of the Jade Emperor. The Jade Emperor asked, "If you could fly, why weren't you the first animal to actually make it across the riverbank?" The kindly dragon said, "Well, I had to scoop up and give water to the kindly people around, and then I used the puffing air in my lungs to breathe a little log across to the riverbank. I believe the little log had a rabbit on it." The Jade Emperor was very proud of the dragon and said, "Well, that was very kind of you, and you will have the fifth year of the zodiac named after you." Just moments later, the sound of a horse's hooves came thundering across to the Jade Emperor and stood in front of him. However, before the Jade Emperor could say anything, a snake unwound itself from around the hoof of the horse. The snake had made it the next in the race, so he got sixth place, or the sixth position in the Chinese zodiac, and the horse had to be satisfied with seventh place. Soon after this, a raft arrived at the edge of the riverbank carrying the goat, the monkey and the rooster, and they explained to the emperor that they'd all worked together to clear the weeds, then they'd pushed the raft to the shore. The emperor was really pleased that they'd worked together. He said the goat would be the 8th zodiac animal, the monkey the 9th, and the rooster the 10th animal of the zodiac. The next animal to finish was the dog. The dog swam across so well the Jade Emperor was puzzled. He said, "Why, if you could swim so well, were you not the first animal to make it to the riverbank?" The dog just shook himself and said, "Well, I had to have a bath on the way." His reward was to have the 11th year of the zodiac named after him. There was only one place left in the zodiac, and this was given to the boar. The Jade Emperor took one look at the boar and said, "What took you so long?" The boar scratched its belly and said, "I had to have something to eat and a bit of a sleep." His reward was to be the 12th and final animal of the zodiac. Now this is one of my favourite bits of the story. As for the cat who'd been pushed into the water by the rat, he didn't make it to the bank in time to have a position in the zodiac. And to this day, apparently, that's why cats and rats have never been friends. Although I'm sure you on here would beg to differ if you've got cats and rats together. But that's the story of the Chinese zodiac. I hope you enjoyed our little story time today. And Happy New Year of the Tiger. Until next time, my friends.